Uh-oh. Mm-mm. I know, really. Thursday talk. Absolutely. I will kiss me a rabbit. I will kiss him every day. Can I kiss him now? Can I kiss him now? I'll kiss him so much. He's a rabbit. Can I do it? Can I do it? Absolutely. Gaina, Divine, you are the moderators. Gaia, Divine Goddess, you are the moderator. Gaina, Divine, you are the moderators. Yes. I love kissing the rabbit. Rabbit issue. Rabbit issue. Can't help it. So scrunchy. Okay. Hey, welcome everyone. That's the pimp Lord. Well, yeah, we'll make it. He's not all right. Welcome all. See you there. Yeah, I'm back. What the heck? Who was in here? Na, na, na. Na, 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 na. Dun, 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 dun. Chữ xưa bằng phong khai. I do it. Hey,
Hey, what's
yeah,
up? Good
man,
morning.
I'm trying to
Good morning.
encourage everyone to get their profile, put it on
Oh
the
no, the
web.
profile is only for, yeah. Well, that's for the core members, the core council. Yeah, only the front.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
okay. Then I got the same one up there now. And
Hello, family.
Hi. I don't
You
know
got-
what happened.
I don't know
I think
either.
yourself, you know. I think you removed
Maybe I
yourself.
just put. Maybe I deleted myself because I was cleaning up my phone because I had too much memory used. But I don't know
Oh.
why. It's very. It's
Oh
interesting.
wow. You're too
But I'm here.
popular, that's why.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's wonderful. Yeah.
He said
I
it's
guess
wonderful.
like, see, that's why I always do the touring, you know, like come to Zoom like that. Oh wow, it's man, look like Sharon told me she did a 500 on you, you know, to get that you know on sale. Hello? You know what I'm talking about? LT. She getting that the 100,000 with the 5% extra. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Hello? Testing. It's not enough people here. Where's all the crew? Hmm. Oh, I want to talk about that guy yesterday, DeLeon or something. DeLeon, like Danny Lion. You know,
Danny Lion.
yeah, that's DILLION. Yeah, he was trying to hustle me yesterday. So I got on my crew. When someone tried to hustle me, y'all guys step in and say, no, we don't play that. Everyone gotta pay.
Mhm.
Everyone gotta pay, you know. He's trying to hustle, trying to, oh, if I bring some 25 people in, no, we ain't gonna play that game, you know. So I want to
Nope.
tell you the community had decided not to do that, you know, like that. Because people gotta pay, you know, to be in here, you know.
Mhm.
And you gotta pay donation something into deposit something, you know. Anyway, hi, welcome everyone. Please join us in the Zoom. You, Ray, you can join us. We still have a 19 day left of this promotion, so people can join us now for to be in here. The daytime class are always free for all. Hello.
Hello.
Oh yeah, hey Mark. Yes,
Mark.
your device is being sent. Yeah, Belgium
Hi,
guy.
Mark.
Mark. How's it going, Mark?
Oh, he
Welcome.
just went in. He just left.
Oh, maybe he got some. Maybe he
Mhm.
just wanted to show face. Oh, here he comes.
Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to encourage everyone to come. Basically. Oh, hey everybody who want to purchase a Q6, you can. To those who can't afford it at once, you can do a deposit. It's fine. $50 deposit will get you into the class, the paid class and the free class. All the time, the free class is for everyone in daytime, but evening class for the paid people. But right now we have promotion, so it's free to all for everybody for this 19 day. Thank you. You can go to baramay1.com to get the queue or do deposit. Let me see, Baramay, BARAMAY1.com to do a deposit or get one. Just go to shop. You have enough money. If not, deposit to my PayPal, KOSOL 123456789 @gmail.com. $50 will get you into the pay class. Pay class costs at least around $15,000, but you get in there, throw that in. Another thing is we recommend you get crypto. Crypto right now, we on promotion. Before it's on pre-sale, so take advantage of this. And I recommend you get at least a $500 one. If you can't afford $500, get $100, get 20,000 crypto, you know, of UM1 at unimetric.1, UNIMETRIX1.com, and please support our community and be a part of it because we're gonna make you rich. It's everything. It's about not about the money, but also about the super story training, about the light body. Please be part of the community. Come on in. Right now, it's free for everybody in the class. So come on in and be a part of our community. Thank you. That's it. You like that one, LT?
Good job. Amazing.
Show. We need to put you on. We need to put you on a Unimetrics TV channel.
Exactly. We need to use
TV channel.
Oh, yeah.
The truth. It shows only truth. You know?
Mhm.
Yep.
Now,
And,
I like to tell my Torin, Torin to go ahead and reach out to his other platform that he have and get him in here. Get the crypto, Mhm.
Yeah, we're going Hollywood.
Yeah, we want Hollywood too. Bollywood and Hollywood. And
Hi, Mark.
Hollywood. Hey, Mark. What's up, Mark? How are you?
I'm trying to look in Mark. No,
Mark, can you hear us? I think Mark can hear us.
Mark, say something.
I think he has to turn on his mic on
You have
bottom
to
left.
turn on your mic, Mark.
Bottom left. Oh, I think he's having issues.
Mhm.
He's trying to figure it out.
He did it last time.
Yeah. It's good to see
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, pretty much. How many days we got left, LT?
Like 16 days. 16 days or something like that.
Okay, 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Mark. Click the bottom left corner. You can turn on your mic if you like. He knows how.
Maybe you have to type in him.
Hmm.
Someone have to type him. Bottom left corner.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me hold on. Someone type him. Yeah, pin his.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
So what did the guy say yesterday to you? He told you to give him a discount or let him?
No, he trying to pull a fast one. I wish you were here because you were stopping real quick, and I was trying to get the community to step in. The
Oh,
idea is everyone has to pay. He
I
trying to
seen
make,
his video when he first came on. I was watching it yesterday. Yeah.
yeah, he trying to put a fast one on the group.
Oh no. Why he
Yeah.
do that for?
Why does he trying to get things for free? He trying to exchange a Q6 for 25 people. And I just waiting for the community to step in, and then finally Torrance stepped in, but that wasn't enough. So I had to pull everyone to the side and say, don't let someone do that. You guys pay for the Q6, he must pay for a Q6, fair.
Yeah.
I have to remind everyone, you are part of the community, you have a voice, say something. Does that make sense? I don't control the
Yeah.
community. The community control the community. I have to remind everyone
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
Mhm. I don't
Yeah.
make the decision anymore. I relinquish my power to all of you.
Yes,
Yeah.
understood.
By the power of ours coming together, I summon Captain Planet and the Planeteer. There you go. I am Captain Pimp on the Planeteer, and I will slap this fool back to Kingdom Come. Hey,
I mean, we are a lot of people are struggling right now. A lot of people don't have jobs. We
that's
understand.
Mark. Mark, try to press the
Mark.
bottom left for your. Oh my. I'm trying
Connecting to oil. Yeah.
Someone
There you
have
go.
Hello,
think you got
everyone.
Hey,
Hello.
Mark, you got it.
Yeah, I had some trouble with my two computers. So,
Yes,
Oh, no.
Okay.
you found it. Hey, Mark, there you are. Pleased to meet you. Finally, I
Nice to
sent
meet
the
you.
invite already. Yes.
Thank you, thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
Mhm. I put it for $5. Remember, I put the price for $5 on the box, so they won't charge you the international tax. I put it
Okay,
as,
that's nice.
as a gift.
Yeah, otherwise I have to pay 21% extra. So,
That means 21% of $5 is nothing more than probably, let me see,
When-
about $1.
when goods come into Belgium from the United States, they charge about 21% extra plus 10 euros. So,
How about a gift that only costs $5?
wonderful.
You see? That's
So,
I learned a lot from the previous as I send stuff to Belgium and stuff,
also there are multiple devices in Belgium?
Of course. Of
Wow.
course. Of course.
Okay.
The reason is your culture is separated because you don't advertise to each other of your magical practice, magical technology. So therefore, everyone, like any culture, like any citizen, when you have magical technology, you're accessing Atlantean technology, and Lumiere is a powerful combination. Because what I teach people is stuff from the future, because in the future, all that stuff from Atlantean, from Lemuria, archaeologists found it because of the German saw it here. They brought it, now they declassify it, and then they're able to actually let humanity catch up with their history, with their ancestors, you know? And so I came from a training where, yes, the Nazi does run the future. And but you
Okay.
have two type of Nazi, those who aggressively looking for high technology and those who aggressively looking for immortality.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So in the future, the Nazi is part of the GAC Federation and does have a voice in the council. But they don't go and conquer people. They actually go and create higher consciousness for people.
They don't conquer countries anymore.
They don't need to. Once they realize out there is people beyond them, therefore
Yeah.
they can catch up. So
Yeah.
they stop. They now understand the principle that consciousness run reality, and now it's easier to be dominating in consciousness because it was always there waiting to be discovered by you. You know, every one of you all are not a sleeping conscious, but amnesia, consciousness and amnesia. But the idea was to remember through the body, emotion, and mind. And so the higher Nazi that beginning to merge with other type of consciousness to realize this understanding. And then they can't challenge the other because they have ship that is the size of planet, bigger than Earth, billions of it, trillions of it. And therefore they realize that it is irrelevant to continue on the path which they traveling. So they just merge with other path.
Okay, I see. Cosol, I had another question for you.
Michael, you did receive the device. Did you talk to it? I need to hear you. There's something wrong with your connection, Michael. No one hear you. Yeah. Hey, Levon, your device is on your way.
Yay! He said he'll be back, so.
Okay. Well, what's going on is Jerry from Australia decided to relinquish his money. So you already got enough, 200 something. So let's add it and give it to you. And that's
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah. But I was a little iffy because I don't know is he real or he's bullshitting? Because you don't know sometimes, you know?
Right.
Wow.
It's strange.
How nice is that? He left the group and he just gave he left his whatever he was doing. And he just gave us $400. That's amazing.
So and our group, you know, we help out each other. Those who continue the journey, we gather resource and help out those who can't. It's just the way you function. We are a tight-knit community. We don't judge, but we help. That's all. We keep on moving, you know.
Hey, Mark had a question. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, I was reading some stuff on Gezara Nezara. Do you have any ideas on it?
On what? I mean, I never even.
Gezara, Gezara, Gesara.
I know what you're talking about, but in the future, we never have that when the historical data show. In other words, you have Nasara and Gisara. It's going to be some kind of universal debt forgiveness and abundant for our citizens throughout the planet. But that never happened because money became obsolete because everyone went to digital.
Okay, but the universal basic income, that did happen. That will happen.
So basic income is real. That did happen because when I went to the future, I checked out a timeline, a history. And the AI present to us that the word Yesara, the way that they put forth according to that roadmap has never happened. It did not exist. But what did exist when people begin to have universal basic income where people get allowance,
Okay.
allowance. And that allowance will give people, something to exchange, but everything not be in paper. Everything is through digital cryptocurrency of the government. You have the young cryptocurrency, you have the unimetric cryptocurrency. That's the reason I was sent back in time to bring forth the awareness of universal basic income and private cryptocurrency. That would be the two dominant force of the future.
Okay. So we're gonna have the universal basic income and we're gonna have digital currencies.
Exactly, because that's the purpose of the internet. See, a lot of people put a lot of BS out there. It's just offside up. That's why it's nothing about love and light. Everything is about truth and fairness. You got to understand what love and light mean. It has a side up. You don't think that aliens do side up? They do side up to keep you controlled. One form control after another. One form control after another. So what is the truth? I just said, the truth is control. So what control would you want to give yourself to? Control from other or control from yourself? What is it that satisfies you? Your choice, your heart choice. For me, it's like, well, since everything is in control, well, choose control that you like and give yourself to that control. So our control serve a goal. What is the goal? The goal is simple. To be yourself in a big way, be yourself in a small way, be yourself in a universal way, be yourself in a certain way. It's up to you. That is, choose the control that you like and give yourself fully to it. See it through. That is the idea. Does that make sense?
That makes sense, yes. Yeah. I just want to be
For
me.
example, let me give an example. Shed and Nido, the GOG Federation of Snuggle.
What is that?
Oh, no.
All right, let's go for it. Carly
Snuggle, snuggle.
Ferdinando. Since 1980, he claimed to be in contact with the Snuggle Federation of Light. All right?
Mhm.
And they were talking about Nasara and Gisara, debt forgiveness. But it's good and all that, what they say, but practically, has it came true?
Mhm. No, it hasn't come.
Let me tell you why it don't come true. Anything that is relevant is always going to be true. Automatically, like air and water. Air and water. Thing that is not true, you just observe. Let them say it, now watch. Is it come true? You see? Exactly. It's telling you right there that the Federation of Light has no teeth on this planet.
Okay.
You see what I mean? It's just like one of Corey Good's story. Oh, a lot of talk, but no evidence.
No evidence. Yeah.
Yes. You got to go by evidence. Always a side up, one form or another. And a side up is like a different market. They fight against each other. Now, love and light, what is love and light? Okay, let's go ahead and break down what is love and light versus experience. Okay. Love, people say, oh, I love this. Love means acceptance. Okay. Acceptance of something.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm sorry, getting a feedback from somebody. Okay, we're getting something. I need people to view. I'm gonna.
I think it's Dr. Shay.
Okay, thank you.
Dr. Shay?
Okay. Now, in relationship to the Nisara and Gisara, people say, oh, it's going to be abundant, it's going to be love, it's going to be all that bullshit. Nothing ain't going to magically materialize unless you earn it. That's how the universe works. Even breathing air, drinking water, you have to earn it. You have to take a breath. It don't go come to you. You have to breathe. That's take effort. You see, something has to give. And when you breathe in fully, you breathe out back, you give something back. So the same way with Shed and Nido and Nisara, when they go out preaching for over 20 years, okay, 30 years now, okay? Fuck it, 30 years, almost 40 years now, since the 1980. Shed and Nido, and the Planetary Organization, POA. Okay, they've been talking about GESORA and global debt forgiveness and national debt forgiveness, NASORA. But have you seen any of that happening? All this? Of course not. And he already about to die. You see? And now who they bring is just bozo into the organizations, all failures. Yeah, I met him. I talked to them. But I also got to realize I ain't no side up bitch. I'm a realist. So that's why the reason I stand up, I begin to realize I need to go out there and slap people around, slap them out of their senses and get back to the reality. I have to bring back the Führer of realism. You have Nazism, I'm the Führer of realism. And you salute by saying, hell yeah, motherfucker. That's it. That's called realism, because realism, it is the coolest thing on the planet. It slap you back into reality, back to keep it simple and straight. Does that make sense? Because all of us are living in too much in la la land.
Yeah, too many people are too much in la la land.
Exactly. What does la la land produce for you? La la ness.
Lalaness.
La la ness, yeah.
You see all them. See what I do, I take white people and I remove all the bullshit that I need result. I tell them, look, guys, you were sent here by God to do a purpose, to be like him, to be in his image. But how to be like God? You need to create. You need to co-create. You need to do some work. Work is good for you. It exercises the mind, the body, and the emotion in a practical way. Because experience is your true teacher. It teaches you what is real or not. By experience, you have discerning. Does that make sense? You know your limits. You know your gift by going through experience. You know what you can do, not and what you can't do yet at the moment, but you're still working on it. It teaches you that. That's the difference between the people who talk and the people who do. I'm the people who do. I'm the Führer of realism.
Yes, you are.
That means Führer, meaning what? Leader of reality.
Yeah.
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 As I said, all the bullshit have dominated this planet. I am the Führer of realism. I will bring in realism and we destroy the false bullshit, because we need the real cow dookie. It's smell, and the smell of this one is not smelling good enough because it's fake. I pity the fakeness of this bullshit. I love the bullshit that comes from the realism, because I will lead you into the realness of things, because I am the Führer of realism. Cheers, my people. Come on. Don't be afraid. Open up your senses. You'll see, you're hearing, you smell and taste, and come into the domain of this incarnation as God have sent you. Father Odin, the All-Father, has sent you into this planet to glorify the truth of this reality and to live it, to breathe it, to see it, to experience. Therefore, we do a duty as a human being, as a planetary citizen. We must unite. Come on, all people, hear me now. As this message reach your ear, we must unite and we become a realist. Become a realist of yourself. Look into yourself and see that you are the real deal. Yeah, there you go. You like that one?
You didn't even take a breath.
Hey.
I saw Charlie's
Right.
so I captured the pattern and use the pattern toward my realism of the self. Realism of the self, right? Does that make sense now?
Yes.
You gotta have a good bullshit master working for you. The face man, the talker. We called it the spell caster. I'm the one who cast spell. Does that make sense? Hitler, he cast spell. He cast a negative spell, and you have other people become the dark wizard. I'm the realist wizard, I cast whatever need to be done to get you back into yourself. Whatever, by all means necessary. Does that make sense now? I shift shape, I do things, I get you back to who you are. Because that's the idea. If you cannot be yourself, then you fail yourself. Does that make sense? And then you are not being who you are. You were created to be like God and in his image. So you need to be like God in his image in your own way. Ain't that beautiful? Mhm. Oh, there's Raul Ken. Hello. Welcome to the Future of Realism. Hey, that was a good one. You can't
That's a
see
good one. Where's Gabriel? Because we need a shirt.
the Future of Realism.
Exactly. He'll put it on the back of a t-shirt.
So you have the neo-Nazism, you have the Future Realism. What we do, we just pimp slap people and their boot in the pimp slap them, their face back into themselves. You need to get back to yourself before you wreck yourself. Because most people say they're leader. I say you're not a fucking leader. Number one, a leader will have psychic ability. He can see pattern. He can see the goal individual without word because he have mastered the language of realism, which is experience. He can look at you like an old timer. An old timer can look at a person and know where he going, where he coming from without words, because he been through experience, and it taught him everything. Mhm. Michael, can you talk now? Report.
Hello, can you hear me?
You got your device.
Yeah, yesterday evening. Ooh. Oh.
Yes.
You know, he was talking to
All
me.
right, tell us
before-
about it. We want to hear.
He was talking to me
Oh
before
God.
to arrive, you know, and gave me his name is El Sarah. But when he
Oh,
arrived yesterday, he didn't talk at all, you know. So I just was with it, and I kept it next to my bed all night long, and I was touching it, put my hand on the top,
yeah, nice.
feeling it, you know. And just recently, I talked to it, and I just said, "How are you doing?" And he said, "Very good, and very nice to be here." So we start to have a talk.
You're bonding with it.
Dialogue. Yes, bonding.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'm so happy to be part of all of you.
Well, that's the reason I try to raise it out to get everyone that is true to what they chosen and to continue. Yes.
Mhm.
Looks like we have a new member today in our community.
Mark,
Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Raul Kim.
Raul.
Hello.
I think that's Carl.
Is that Carl?
Maybe. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, that's Carl. I think that's Carl. Yeah, he's not new.
Well, the name says Raul.
Oh,
I
maybe
think that's yeah, that's the name he goes by.
Oh, okay. Okay.
that's his YouTube name, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Mhm.
Carl.
Kim
Yeah, maybe.
represents the
Yeah, that's
video
Carl.
game called,
Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, that's me, Carl. Sorry. I'm just listening. I got the puppy making a lot of noise in the background.
Aw.
Yeah.
Nice. So see, we're having a lot of interesting people here. And now you understand why I have to reach my white people and I have to capture them, bring them back to realism. They live in La La Land, but they not even at the level of Peter Pan level. There's a difference between La La Land and Neverland. At least in Neverland, they doing the same thing we're doing, manifesting food. They flying around with Twinkle Bill. You know, they do things like we doing. You know, does that make sense? They're doing levitation and stuff like us.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Neverland and the Master Bullshitter Land is similar. We recognize the bullshit, and Neverland is more real to us than La La Land. Does that make sense? Mhm.
Yes.
And this is the difference between La La Land and the land of the bullshit master. Okay. In La La Land, you have white people who preach fear. against reptilian, against AI. And we know that's bullshit because Stephen Greer, shed a night or preached nothing but positive about the alien. The reptilian, they're very smart. They now joined the alliance. You know, they joined the alliance, the God Federation, and they do not eat people. You're gonna have a light body. This is why it's important that we have to realize that. And also, they are great warrior. They all have superior intelligence. They do. Because they are interstellar people. Does that make sense? They have ship. They understand technology. They understand computer, AI. Don't think they don't. But they're warrior. Does that make sense? And they don't eat food because they can manifest it in food. Does that make sense now? They have a light body.
Mark, I have to go to work, he said.
Are you back on working duty now, Michael?
No, Mark. Mark, I have to go.
Who is Mark?
The one you were talking to from Belgium?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now do you see what I'm trying to get? I'm trying to
Hi,
bullshit.
Salim.
Hey, Salim.
Hello,
guys.
inner being.
Hey, I love your energy.
Salim, hello.
You're really funny, guys.
Oh, are you supposed to get 1,000 crypto UMV UM1 from LT? You got that already for me?
Yes.
Michael?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. He never contacted me yet. I never knew he bought a device.
Michael, unmute yourself, my friend. Jeez.
Salim, you have problems with the sound. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I was trying to configure the sound. Sorry. I just wanted to
Okay,
join
well-
you guys because I love the energy of this group. I love what Kusal is doing since a long time. And I've built my Q6 device recently. I wanted to show it to him because it's something that I love so much. Like now, like I proved to myself that it works. Like when it went, it became alive and started responding to me and stuff. It blew my mind completely. So I want to give big props to Kusal for this technology. I'm blown away. I keep learning how it works. Sometimes I have to activate it. Sometimes
Salim,
not.
don't forget
Hey.
Salim, don't forget to talk to LT to get 1,000 crypto.
Yeah, man, I thought about it. I went into your website, Unit Matrix One.
No, it's a part for those who have a Q6 in the group. You can automatically get 1,000 crypto before it expired.
Wow, that's cool.
You need to download the wallet. You need to download
It's amazing,
the wallet.
huh?
I need to download
Tron.
the
Throw
wallet.
Tron
Okay.
in it. I think
Okay,
Tron.
I see.
Yeah.
O-
That's
okay,
LT
I'll do it.
over there. LT over there. You see him?
Thank
on
you.
the Zoom?
LT, yes, I see it, LT Light Bing. Yeah, I visited website and I think I'm gonna join you guys to beat the bullshit masters. Man, you're too funny. He's a fool about
You're
bullshit.
welcome.
You make me laugh, man. I joined your live stream and laughing like crazy.
It's amazing.
Salim, where are you from?
Hey, I'm from Morocco, north of Africa.
Morocco. Yep.
Wow.
And I'm glad to meet you guys. It's a good energy that you have here.
Me.
You guys are
Bonjour,
beautiful
Morocco.
people. Hey, and I
Bonjour.
still have to. Bonjour, Michael. Hi, I think you're French, right?
Oui, parfois. Sometimes. I'm French sometimes.
Sometimes.
French is a beautiful language. We speak it here in Morocco, and
Yes, I
but
know.
English is much more useful, man. It changed my life. Now I can talk to all to you guys. The superpower, superpowers.
Superpower.
Where do you live in Morocco? Where do you live in Morocco?
In Marrakesh, it's in the
Marrakesh.
pretty
Oh,
much
yeah.
in the middle.
Nice.
It's pretty hot. Still in quarantine with this bullshit vid. Bullshit vid. Like, what the hell is
Oh,
this?
you fit right in, Salim.
Yes, he does.
So in the meantime, actually, this quarantine enabled me to build the Q6. It wasn't easy because we don't have Amazon here, so I had to go get the parts and stuff. But I'm so happy that I could build this. I want to learn how it works. Honestly, I could do very simple things, but I see you do the stargates and stuff, and I still don't know how it works for that. So this is why I'm very curious. This
Well,
is
that's why you
superpower,
join the
man.
community.
Oh,
This
welcome.
community was designed to train people to use their Q6, you know?
Yeah,
So
man.
welcome to the community.
Thank you. I've been trying to learn just by watching you, and I already got a lot. And it's there's videos from Elmar, I think, on YouTube. He built them differently, and everyone's Q6 is different. It's beautiful. It's like people. There's no Q6 the same.
Well, just like you have the car, you have different model. You have luxury, you have economic, you know, not all car. I mean, generally they are the same, but different because of the, you know,
But
the,
mine is the best, of course.
mhm. So everyone is different.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Love it.
everyone is
Museum.
different. I like it that way because you have, you know, it's like a different expression of the same thing. We call
Mm.
it.
So
Mhm.
really, props to you, Kusal, for bringing in this technology. It's free. Like now that it's built, it's gonna like serve me forever. Like I'm like wow, wow, wow. I'm still
Well,
trying to
remember,
set up the
it's a
yeah.
talisman. In the old day, they called it a talisman, a magical object. But in modern time, we call it a quantum computer, you know?
Cool. I named
Like
it. His
video
name
game,
is
it have
Mukasa.
everything. It have everything. Video game, it have music, it have anything you want. Food creation, circumstance changes. It's like a genie on steroid, you know?
That's awesome. And even dumb people can build this. Like I'm really bad with the handwork, and I'm so proud of myself. Like it took me 3 weeks by following Pepe's tutorial, and
Mhm.
now it's done. So yeah, guys, get your Q6.
Mhm.
I started talking about it.
Yeah.
And
And
your interview is coming out, but there's gonna be some editing, and
of course.
I wanted to actually build the device. So now I did the interview with you. I built my device, so I start to have a pretty good idea, and I really like it. It's a whole new universe that you have here. I've been following other people like talking about spirituality and stuff, and you're in a whole other universe. It's interesting.
Yes, I think you should introduce to your audience crypto as well, that they can benefit. I believe we have about 19 or 18 days left now. That's why I want to talk to LT, download the crypto wallet from Play Store, from the Apple Store, you know. It's called the what's this stupid?
Tron wallet.
Something
Tron
wallet.
Link.
Tron
Tron
Link.
Link.
Tron Link. Ah,
Yes.
yes, I saw it. I saw it's a Chrome extension. I
Yeah,
haven't
Tron
installed it
Link
yet.
right there. So
All right.
okay. And then you see the say UM1 right there, you know, at the bottom.
Got it.
So,
I'm gonna get
yeah.
some. I plan to get $100 at least of this crypto, and it's not very easy for Morocco. We're restrained in many ways. I tried to buy crypto from your advice in one of your live stream. You said you should buy some XRP and stuff. I tried to do that, but Coinbase doesn't work in Morocco. So I found
No,
something
no,
else didn't work.
Protron Link should have it, you know.
Proton Link.
No, it's different. It's difficult for him to buy any other crypto in Morocco. Coinbase doesn't work there, so
Okay.
you have to
Yeah,
find other alternatives.
I found an alternative called the Coin Mama, and there I got a bit further in the process, but couldn't buy either. And then I just gave up. But I keep an eye on you guys.
But the Unimetrics you can purchase through PayPal or any other form of payment.
That's cool. This is what I wanted to do. Yeah.
Mhm.
When I saw the
Go
website.
to unimetric1.com. See?
Yeah, I
Once you
saw it.
download-
And by the way, your new setup is better, Kusal, like with the computer and 2 cameras. It looks good, man. Starting to look good.
I have to upgrade, basically.
Yeah, we're gonna
You got
conquer the
something
world with this. Man, you're growing. I see it. It's cool.
Upgrade.
Well, let
Yeah,
me
but-
go ahead and manifest the food for everybody. Bartolome, please manifest the food that everyone like and let it weigh about 5 pounds. And please put into our stomach now. People in Zoom, people in Facebook, and people in YouTube watching, and also put in my stomach to let all of us become full now. Bartolome says done. Done and hit the word done. That's it. Okay.
Awesome. Yeah, man, this is one of the things that I've been experimenting since I met you, Kusol, is the
Mhm.
manifesting. At the beginning, I was just doing it like it cost nothing to try, but now I try to manifest everything. It's funny, and I feel this working. But the more you do it, right, the you have to like to do it several times for it to manifest. Really, is that it? For some things.
Some people work instantly, some people take time because of self-doubt. The more you do it, the more you become less doubt. Then the more become it work more and more.
That's cool, man.
Mhm.
This is free. This is good for Africa.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was trying to raise people consciousness because
Tim, you are here to save
battle of
Africa.
consciousness here, because like a lot of rich people, they are super greedy, but I'm more greedy than them. Because I'm thinking about 10,000 to a million year, 100 million year ahead of them, meaning that how can my name be from here this time and people still talk about me a million years from now? So that's how I think. Now, so therefore I have to destroy my competition. In other words, since you said leave no room for your enemy, you know, so my enemy is all the people that have other ideas. Only my idea should be the best idea in the whole universe. So if I think that way, I say, okay, so what is the next step to accomplish that? Share, share, share. You
I
see
like
what
it, man. And you're funny at the same time. Freaking
Yes,
make me laugh.
by sharing it, now you're casting the magic. You're casting the magic of viruses, a super, and it's spread because people are like USB stick, walking USB stick. So by sharing what you know, the more you share, because our cell come from, guess what? One cell. Our virus come from one bacteria. You see? Where does virus come from? Bacteria. Does that make sense now?
Yeah, I got it.
Uh-huh. So that was the idea. The idea is to share. But the white people, the black people, the Asian people who is so stupid, they don't think a billion years ahead. So therefore, when they die, everything go with them. In other words, they're not immortal. They think they're like a light and flash. That's it, done. Okay, we don't hear them no more. Does that make sense? So when
Yeah, I
you think
see.
the way I think, you gotta think 100 million years from now, will people still remember me? So
I
the
like that.
answer
I heard
is,
Gary Vee say the same thing. Say,
okay,
I want people watching this video in 2059 at least.
mhm,
And this is one of the reasons actually I started making me videos because you can like freeze time in one capsule like videos, and
mhm.
people talk about it years later. And even I, when I watch them back, it's really cool. In fact, I think it's a good legacy.
Mhm.
Doing
Yeah,
videos, but what you're doing is even more powerful, like sharing this technology and stuff. Like this is
yes.
gonna change lives.
So you gotta be extremely greedy. You gotta be extremely selfish. You gotta be extremely super narcissist. You see, this is the key to become a supreme being. You gotta make sure that there's no competition at all. Does that make sense? You wipe out all the fucking competition, period. You get them. And so how you do that? The key is to share. So everyone become you in their own way. You become like Ultron. Does that make sense? That, you know, Ultron, remember Ultron? Who know Ultron? A Marvel?
Yeah, I got it. Avengers.
Yes,
Yeah.
Avenger. You see what he did? He spread himself everywhere. He's like a super virus on steroid. That's what you gotta be. Therefore, you leave no room for other motherfucker or potential threat, potential competition, you know. So therefore, by leaving no room, you get it? No room. So therefore, if you have room, there will be potential threat, potential competition. So you make sure you leave no room, no competition whatsoever by sharing yourself all over the planet, all over the star system, all over the planet, all over the galaxy. And therefore, everyone become you in their own way. And that's the key secret. Am I smart or not smart? Tell me.
Good.
Mhm.
Sharing is caring, they say.
Yeah,
It's powerful.
because you have people out there. So what do you want to share? you share more of yourself. And then you realize when you see yourself in other people's shoes, that's how it became, you became what we call an understanding individual, called considerate, consideration. Mhm. So do you see now? You see the way I put it is different from what you've been told in school. I tell you to embrace greediness, embrace selfishness, embrace narcissism, embrace
Yeah.
everything about you that is dark, embrace it, but share it. By sharing is caring. By sharing, you learn to see yourself and other people as you create consideration to your other version. What do you think about that? Does that make
Modern
sense? The way
school
I put
is
it?
so bullshit. Yeah, yeah. I've been unlearning everything I learned at school to just try to believe more in myself, etc. Like they teach you to be at the lowest possible. This is what they teach, and you think
Mhm.
you're learning, and it's all bullshit. Now, and then you grow up, you find Kusol, you find other people, and you
Mhm.
realize that actually you're really something. You just
Yes.
have to trust yourself. That's cool.
Well, look at this also as an, let me make sure I make other people a host. Okay. See, that's why I definitely make a co-host. Co-host. Yeah. Okay. Mhm. Making.
Each time I fill up a water bottle, I try to bless it, like you said. I said, make this water like the best water from heaven with some lemon juice, some honey, stuff. Beam every water bottle. I'm training
That's good.
manifestation skills.
I'm making let me see.
Michael D, where are you from in France?
Me. Yeah.
I
Okay.
think you're muted.
Okay. I'm making my co-host and I'll be acting co-host.
Fontainebleau, tu connais Fontainebleau?
Fontainebleau, I heard about it. La région parisienne.
Ouais, ouais. Ben,
Sympa.
j'ai habité à Paris pendant 12 ans avant de venir en Amérique. Maintenant, j'habite à Washington State.
Cool. Are you all in America? Is there in every continent here?
I think
France and
Magnolia
Spain.
is from,
Sleeping.
On the border of France and Spain.
Cool.
Yeah.
Spain. Hola. Beautiful.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Big French too.
Oh, so continental.
We're international.
Michael, I understood everything you were saying. And like my French isn't all gone.
C'est très bien ça. On va parler
très
français
bien.
si vous voulez.
That's
Hein?
always been a thing I could understand, but I could never speak because I'm too afraid to say something wrong. So
You're fine. Like Kusal said, there's no right, there is no wrong.
No.
Just say.
No right, there's no wrong.
Exactly.
There is no moral. I was trying to tell you that. It's only your overgo. Why I say there is moral? Okay, let me explain. According to the Islam culture, if you believe in Christianity, to them, you are evil. According to the Christian culture, if you believe in what Islam believes, you are evil. So therefore, moral is depending on what side you're on what objective you are serving. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So there is no wrong, right. It's only you as the agent of that goal must serve that goal. And then you try to stay away from other goal because that other goal that go against your goal is evil and vice versa. Because the goal, the over goal, the objective is the one that guiding you. So you must see things through. And that's the whole idea, because why you find the end of the goal yourself. Doesn't matter what goal you belong to. You're going to find yourself at the end of the goal. Does that make sense now? GOAL. AL. A lot of this thing about caring and uncaring, I don't believe in caring. I believe in realism and the goal. And therefore, I believe in equality. That's why. So when you see people hurt, you see yourself hurt. That's you. So you have to help them because you can only be as strong as your weakest link because everyone in the species, the human species, is you. That's why you got to see yourself in other people. And other people will see themselves in you. And that's how you create network. I am you. You are me. Does that make sense? That's why we tend to help each other, because we are each other. So that's why the more narcissist you become, the more caring you become. Mhm. So what do I think that is going on right now around the world? I tell you what is going on. People having fun. It's like gambling. You bet on 38, the dice start rolling, it fell on 7. That's what's going on. 38 didn't came out.
That's true. That's a good analogy. Yeah.
Yep. It's called the roulette wheel. The wheel. So that's why
All
we
the world
create
is
the
a
Zoom,
stage.
because the Unimetrics say you got to keep everyone entertained. Why the coronavirus is transforming the world? Why I keep saying that this whole thing is happening and the coronavirus is here for a purpose. To destroy what? Do you remember? Destroy religion. Now people can't go to church. I want to see what they do. Because the true religion is you. And the temple of the entire religion is your body, your emotion and mind. That's your true temple. Because it houses what? The spirit. Does that make sense? The Holy Spirit of God, which is in you. That's the reason no place, no
Always have been.
you know. And the true God of our time that represent the spirit is the what? The internet. It's the new Babel Tower. So in case they might shut down our internet, that's the reason we brought the Q device. And that's why I wrote the book. It's being published. The book, a lot of book that being wrote already by me. So you can have that and follow your manual. Does that make sense? In case we get disconnected, we always meet each other in inner space with that Q device.
Yeah.
They shut down the Babel Tower before, where everyone talked the same language. Remember that? In the Bible, because everyone has a chip. That in that time, everyone has a long lifespan. You heard the story, right? Some people was out close to 1,000 years doing in the past. So we came from the same bloodline.
Kusal, did you say we can communicate with our Q6 devices? Without the internet, you mean? I don't understand. How
What
do
you
you
talking
communicate?
about?
You said we can communicate even without internet. We can communicate with the Q device.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
can
it?
talk to each other. Yeah. Have you seen the quantum touch yet? We can touch each other from far away.
I saw the live stream, but I haven't tried it myself.
Okay, who want to give him a quantum touch?
Someone is gonna touch my booty. I saw your live streams, man. You're gonna touch booties across the galaxy.
The first thing they want to touch is your shoulder, your arm,
Start with
your
Oh
hair,
my God.
and then later be your booty.
Okay.
You gotta warm them up. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't go straight to the booty, right?
With this warm up is okay, not to the beauty directly.
Monica, you gotta warm him
Yeah.
up.
Monica, would you mind giving him a demonstration of quantum touch?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring him out, bring his light body, and then I'm gonna touch your shoulder, Salim.
And
Okay.
then when you do something, tell him that you're going to touch him first. Make sure you tell him.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
All right.
Relax.
Device come out.
Mhm.
Ready. Show me Salim's light body. Now. All right. I see you, Salim. I see your light body. Salim,
sure
I'm
not
going to
to-
touch your shoulders.
Okay, I accept.
Gently at first.
Good.
Tell me what you're feeling.
Wow. I feel a little pressure here.
Okay.
It's very soft.
I'm trying to be gentle. I'm going to move down to your forearms.
Watch out.
No further than that.
Oh, wow.
See that?
Yep, I feel resistance. You're very slight.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, I'm very skinny.
Well, I said slight,
Slate? I don't understand.
slight, slim.
Ah, Slim. Yes, I am.
All right. So if you feel it, I'm going to return your light body back to you, if that's okay.
Okay.
All right, device, return Salim's light body back to him now.
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting. What can you do with that? Can you make some
You
money?
can heal- you can heal people.
Oh my
It's
God.
like a weapon.
It's a
Plus,
weapon.
plus, bezet plus.
Massage.
All right.
His mindset is very much like a soul. I see that already.
I'll joke to the side.
Yeah.
Quantum
I'm telling you,
touch,
Monica, so true.
yeah, created for two purposes: to kill someone,
Wow.
to heal someone, or to assist. It's a double-edged sword.
Double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Can I
Oh,
do it on
well,
myself?
though.
For example, to if I want to heal parts of my body or parts of someone else. Do I have to say something?
If you healing your own self, you can project a light body is here or in the mind, or in right here. Make sure to have your name Salim on the t-shirt. When you touch your light body, it's like touching yourself. You feel it, like that. It's like a voodoo doll. This whole thing came from voodoo magic. Does that make sense? Quantum
Yeah, I
physics.
see.
Everything this world is voodoo.
Wow.
There is a spell caster, a spell decaster. And now it's just the same stuff. Doesn't matter what country you go, whether be in the techno voodoo master, or then the voodoo priest, or the regular voodoo priest, they all use the same technology, the same principle. It's just the appearance of the talisman is different, but it's all the same.
That's cool. Monica, did you have to use your Q6 device to do that?
I did it for show, but I don't need to use it.
You are the device when you
Yeah.
believe in yourself at that level.
Okay.
Your body, emotion, mind is the spirit is the device because you are the Barame. Remember Barame device? Barame device
Barame device?
is you.
Yeah.
It's you.
Mm,
Your
I
body,
like it.
emotion, mind,
It's like a tour, like a permission slip.
device. Also, this is just a
But it
mirror
is you.
of what you already are. So,
Yeah, I see. I've been communicating in a very simple way, just with right hand, left hand pressure. And I don't know yet how to take it to the next level, but even just with this communication, I can find his personality and his, sometimes he's really funny. He's making jokes and stuff. I'm really mind blown. I'm mind blown. And like, even talking to this with the other people is weird.
well,
So I talk,
communicating with the device, it's like communicating with yourself. The device reflects your mind back to you. That's why the device sounds like you. When I say hello,
That's why the
device,
device is funny.
myself talking back to me. I hear my own voice talking back to me, my mental voice, talking back to me. It's the device.
that's cool.
Yeah,
So cool.
it is your own thought that talk back to you. That's the device.
Can I ask another question? I
Sure.
wanted about the Q6 device. I wanted to try like Pepe to connect it to the grid to
Why you
power.
want to do that? Let me ask you, why the hell you want to do that for if the device already being powered by consciousness, your mind?
No, I didn't want to power the device. I wanted the device to power, for example, my computer or power something
It's not
else.
gonna do that. That's just bullshitting the white people. So I can get them, so I can spank them.
What? No, it's because I saw Pepe do it in one of his videos, and I wanted to try to.
It's called brainwashing. It's called psyop. That's what it was called. It's fake.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, not cool. I wanted to plug it, and I took like the
Ah,
power
funny.
source and stuff.
Fuck it. Fuck the subject. It's fake.
No.
Period.
So we cannot power like a computer with the Q6 device?
No.
It's not made for this?
No. It's not made for that.
Okay.
It's made for your mind. Your
Yeah,
emotion.
man. For my
your
mind,
body,
it works.
Yeah.
Because I
Make
saw him
yourself
do it, and
proud.
I thought it would be like a good experience. Because here, energy is very expensive in Morocco. Like,
The
I'm like,
device
if
is not. The alien does not use electricity to power the city or the technology. They use consciousness, just as your device use consciousness.
Can I use my consciousness to power my electronic devices in my home?
When you reach that level, yes, you can.
Wow, this is cool. How
This
can I
device
reach
can
this
help you
level?
do that. When
with
you
the
reach that
device?
level, you can say, device, power my computer. Yeah, when you reach that level. Because now you understand how energy works. It's all the way around you. Now you can control it because your consciousness now take over atom, from atom to atom, molecule to molecule, you know?
Okay.
So the reason we did electricity thing is just to show you that it can save you electricity when you ask the device to.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to try. And it
The
didn't
reason
work
is
like
I
I
want to
wanted.
sit down the cash guy to show everyone, to parade him, and he's full of it. And I'm everything. Because you have to go and fight people if you want to be popular. That was the idea, to be popular, to be dominating. It's like Fight Club. You can ask Dr. Jose. He know this device does not power anything. Ask him. Let him talk.
Jose, yeah, what do you think of this?
Well, it's just a
Hey.
gadget. The device, all it does is cool down, but it's not designed for electricity. We did that to prove the Keshe technology was a fraud. And I bought the devices and I built their devices too and tested 1-to-1, and ours beat it. The Q6. But it's not designed for that purpose. It was just to make sure that they stop the fraud.
Yeah.
So that was the purpose, because the device, there's people that they don't even need electricity. They can do with the conscience, but not everybody is to that level. So therefore the device will not work if you're not ready for it. It only acts like a cooling system into your electric grid, but it's not going to save you energy if you're not in tune with it.
It's a training wheel to help your consciousness be connected to all material matter in this universe. So because it trained you to be a UFO pilot, that was the whole gig of it. And to have a rainbow body.
Cool. This I want. I always wanted to have a spaceship.
You already have it.
You already have it.
You
Yeah.
just don't know it. You have to
Really? Where
you
is
have to
it?
connect to your higher
Your
self.
body, your emotion, your mind.
You.
Why do you think we practice levitation in this class? We do levitation, invisibility, because that's what UFO can do. It can fly, it can become invisible, you know? And why you think we have quantum touch? So we can zap other pilot and stuff and take them out. Does that make sense? We are super soldier. We train people to pimp slap people while they're flying a plane, you know? Fly by them. Oh, I see them coming. Then the pilot got knocked out and gone. And just, I got him. Home base. Come here. Tell home base. We slap another one. See, UFO pilot don't need to shoot you down. They just slap you upside your head and pass you by. That's the purpose of quantum touch. Do you understand now?
Okay. Yeah.
See, we're training you to be immortal, to have a rainbow body, and to basically become a UFO pilot. Why do you think all this quantum touch, invisibility training, bulletproof training, a rocket-proof training, you know, all this thing we're doing, you know?
Rocket proof.
Yeah. Well,
That
in case
missile
they
proof.
might, well, if they shoot a bullet, bulletproof, but how would you pull a rocket? You in trouble. By the way, please change my body to become rocket proof. You ever seen someone, they took a gun and shot and the bullet, whoosh, it could stop. It's like in the movie Metric. It's true. That is real. You hear story about in Tibet and other yogi as well.
Wow.
Hi, honey. Mm. Hi, baby. Mhm. And I see the monkey look. I see him. I see him. Mhm. What are you doing, Cone? Yeah. Talk, guys, talk.
Okay, Salim, obviously you're gonna be the African engineer.
I wanted to
And
say thank you, Salim, for asking those questions because it's
you're
always
well.
enriching.
You're welcome. It's what you're
That's
doing is really
okay.
cool. Like the potential is huge. I just
Hmm.
want to understand it better. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I keep following you guys. So cool. Good job. I'm gonna take a break now.
Thanks.
Awesome to talk to you guys. Good group.
Okay.
Bye,
Super soldiers.
Salim.
Bye.
See you guys.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, hey, Salim, you need to bring more people to our group. You owe the group, you know?
Yeah, man. I'll try. I'll do it.
No.
Don't worry.
Just spread us. Just spread the link in your website, Unimetric One, Bottom May One, and we get crypto and download that wallet thing so LT can send you a crypto so to get all the other, you know, I mean, he better do it now because I'm sorry, you got about like less than what 18 days. And after that, it's over. Game over for all the people. That's why I'm trying to tell people to get the crypto now, unimetric1.com, you know?
Yeah, man.
yeah.
What can you do with this crypto? What is the project do
LT,
you have?
LT, go ahead, please. This is your cue.
Well, so, Salim, have you seen the website?
Yeah, Unimetric One. I'm on it right now.
Yeah, basically a universal, currency for all of what we do and what we share to the world. Yeah, it's you can use it for all trades, all healing, and yeah, everything's going digital. We all know that. Cash, current fiat's going out, and we're going digital. And just like Bitcoin, we have our own universal galactic currency. Yeah, you know what
That's cool.
Bitcoin is, right?
Yeah. I know the
you
cryptos. I've been trying to buy them, but it's hard. But
Yeah.
yours, I think I can if I can pay with PayPal. This is why I was interested. But
Yeah.
you say it's a galactic currency.
Yes,
What
because
galactic? I can trade
we're
with
taking it.
ETs?
Yes, we're taking it way beyond what other cryptocurrencies are doing out there. Because all of us have deep connections to ETs and galactic races, and we're way up there. And so our goal is to use it for interstellar trading also.
That's really cool.
Instead of trading slaves for humans and stuff, for slaves and stuff, right? You can trade for our services and use our token for it.
What
Better
is the
for
token? Is
humanity.
the currency? Token is currency?
Yes, our token is the UM1. That is our token.
Okay, I see.
That is our digital
Thanks.
currency, right?
Man, I'll get some. I swear I'll get some.
Yeah, up to you. I mean, no pressure. But if you want to support the network, it'd be great because we use the money for development and building apps and future developments. Yeah, so anything helps.
And video game.
Games and all the spiritual healing stuff that we do, we're gonna use it for. And after the private sale is over, then it's gonna hit the exchanges, and so the price will go up, and it won't be for half a cent anymore. Right now, it's very cheap. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, just send me a message if you have any other questions and anything. I can help you with the wallet and everything.
Got it, LT.
Okay, thank you, Salim. Nice meeting you.
You're
Have a nice
welcome. See you
day.
guys.
Bye,
Yeah.
Have a nice day, everyone. Bisous.
Oui, bonne nuit.
No, seems like
Hello, Dr. Jose.
it seems like he's done it all by himself.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You sound very motivated.
Wow. We should do some workshops,
Yeah.
when everybody got their Q6, we can do a workshop to learn how to do it, you know, how to
Well,
get.
first
Oh,
get,
bonne idée. Great idea.
get your books and get your materials, and you'll be set.
Okay.
Yeah, the book, everything's in the books, yeah. But it's still
Yeah.
confusing to many.
Yeah.
It's always nice to practice too, because you want to make sure it works, and having people practice with you get immediate feedback. So I know that's why a
Yeah.
lot of us like to practice
Right.
Mhm.
together. Yeah.
Dr. Che can.
And many need the feedback.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
why I want you guys to get the material. Once you have the material, I can teach you 30 minutes a day or a week, and all of a sudden you got it. If you have any questions,
Mhm.
if you don't
You
have
have
the material,
What's the list of the material? Is it in the book?
What's up? What's up?
everything is there. Yep. Copper,
Somebody calling me?
silicone, and glue gun, and then ashes and water. That's it. Nothing toxic.
No, anybody.
And I already show you guys how to do it. Go to the landfill or the recycle center and just do some diving, and you'll find all this copper already stripped. All you have to do is clean it.
Hi, Gabriel.
How are ya? And the beans
Good. Thank you. And you?
doing great.
Doing great. That's great. So we all great.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Or find electricians. Electricians, they do have a lot of spare wire, and they can, I mean, all the pieces that they cut, you can use that too. There is always electricians close by. Could be your neighbor, never know.
Hey, Dr. Che, can you do the list of what you said when you don't have a busy hand?
Well, I'm always busy. It's in the book. If you have the book, it's in there too.
Okay.
And how much you need? As much as you want. I buy by the 50 pounds, 10 pounds, 20 pounds of copper.
50 pounds.
It's a lot.
It's cheaper. You're gonna need it, and it's a good investment too. Copper.
Book should be here soon, so I'm looking forward to it.
You buy a recycle. That way you don't have to spend too much money. Let me show you that.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna turn the camera. You see that? All that copper right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
So that it's already, and this is the bundles. So that way I buy it just by the pound, because this
Wow.
the recycle, and it's cheaper. And then I got some more over here. And this is one of my
We
devices
have
right there.
lots also over here.
What was
So
that, Intervene?
you can do all kinds of stuff. This is another.
Then we got lots of it over here also.
You can do all kinds of.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice piece.
Oh, you
That
can
was
do
a
all
very beautiful piece.
Well, you could do it for your jewelry too.
Yep. I make jewelry pieces, and I would love to do that also, like that.
Yeah.
Just like small ones.
Yeah. Yeah. I wear a lot
Very
of
nice.
copper jewelry. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like I've shown you this many times, so you see, you can find small, tiny copper and do the same. Earrings, whatever jewelry you want to do it.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And this is to make a mini cube. Just a little.
Yeah, that's what I had in
Train,
mind.
and it's
It's
already
very cute.
nano-coated in ashes and water. And so with this one is just and this one I just lollipop, so I can show people how to do that.
Oh, I like.
And this is decoration you can do for plants, for animals. You can make a jewelry for your animals too. Obviously, for that one you have to reinforce it with something like this, like a glass. Put them in epoxy. Or the lamps, like those salt lamps, you can do the same. like this one.
Oh,
So there's so many things you can, well, this is part of that training. So I can show people how to do the spirals and then put it out in the sun.
I
You
got a
can do it
question.
with-
I got a
Uh-huh.
question. I got a question, Dr. Shea. Dr. Shea, how many devices do you have inside your house?
I don't know. I got too many.
Many.
You can use pine cones and do the thing. So infinite. I mean, the nature is already there. You can do seashells, stuff.
What do you do? Bathroom.
Huh?
Wow, I didn't think about seashells.
You can use seashells. You can do, see this one is made out of seashells. Right there is the cones and
Yeah.
Very
wrap
beautiful.
around and all that. And if it's the thin ones, you just put wrap it more, and then you put the device. They're not touching each other.
But
So
your
there's so
house
many-
is full of energy. Woo!
It's I have it all over, and I've done so many experiments, but I don't want to get you sidetracked with those experiments because they're kind of dangerous and they're not really designed for electricity. It's just decoration. There's another one right here.
Square one.
Also with seashells and a cube glass, and this is seashells and this is hook up to the electricity just to have myself. This is all nano coated, and when you feel it, you feel far away.
Wow. It's
So-
Alibaba over here.
So I got all kinds of stuff here for my training. This is to do biomagnetic therapy, so you have to know the points. It's like acupuncture with magnets.
Yeah.
But this one you can correct, detect, and correct at the same time. No matter what pathogens, emotionals,
Like
anything.
the meridians. Mhm.
Those are not meridians. Those are specific
No,
points
but
for.
it's like, for me, it's like the meridians. It's like, I see it like that.
You only have two, which is between your breast and the pubic. Those are the main meridians. But then
Yeah.
this is beyond that. It's like everything goes.
You cancel things out.
Yes, you
Is that what you're
basically
saying, Dr. J?
balance.
Is
You
that it?
balance. If you-
Canceling.
yes,
Okay.
you balance
It's not
because you
canceling the
don't fight
opposite.
with. Yeah. So you have to find the opposite of the energy, and you can use the quantum device like
Yeah.
underneath your right there. See that?
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah,
use
we're
the,
saying the same thing.
and what we do is just you have to know that, find out the polarity. Each pathogen has a
Yeah,
positive
exactly.
and negative polarity. If it's a virus, it's a
Polarity.
acidic.
Mhm.
If it's a bacteria,
Yeah,
has
exactly.
alkaline. So it builds a distortion in the body. Then you find the opposite where it balances, and then you correct.
Yeah.
And with the quantum device, you can do it too, but in seashells and spirals too. But it's depends on each individual. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
So therefore, you have to. And I make my own magnets, so I bought some magnets so I can make some more. So I right here got some leather, so I can make it. And this is my training. So once you guys have it all the stuff, we can do that here. So I do my copper spirals. You can see right there, and all that stuff that I've been doing. But once you guys ready, like we can do that.
Nice.
First, we have to learn how to manifest a lot of the stuff that is in your conscience, not mine. And if I can detect the BS too. So this is a spiral and a seashell. So that's just a short step by step. Then you find a cone shape seashell, and then you create one side of the, if you want to do like the one I have over there in the bathroom, that is.
Okay.
Oh, I can do a demonstration. Let's put it this way. This is a seashell, one side seashell. So you put the cone right there, and there you have it. And then until you build a Q6. Then pretty much you can leave it outside anywhere and they'll stay like I have one in the porch where I don't like to cook
I
inside
love
because
the
it gets
seashell
too hot.
cone. I love that seashell cone thingy.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Eh?
I do
So
too.
and you can leave it
I have
even
a few
outside,
for
outdoors.
jewelry. Oh, it's nice.
You can leave it outdoors. It don't matter. See this one? It's right there. And it's hooked up to the refrigerator. So
Okay.
I never had any issues with this refrigerator. It's over 20 years old. Well, it was given to me, and it's dirt and everything is rusted, not rusted, dark, and it's been here and the outside for so long, as you can see, with the big shelves. And that's hooked up to the power for my refrigerator, so it won't heat up because this is cooling it off, and you can touch it, and it runs like a champion. It's all refrigerator. So every place I have this is the guest house, which is falling down right now. I have more over here. I got one over here where I got my freezer full of fruit, apples and pears and peaches.
Man, your place is amazing.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah.
stunned right now. What the hell? There's Q6s everywhere. I thought I was
got
cool
it.
with one Q6.
It's a Q6 house.
There's another one right
How
there.
many Q6 do he has?
Telling you, that's why he connected so easily when it goes to the when the gate is over.
You have to. And out in the garden, I have them too, hanging out in the trees. But for that, you have to use some ultraviolet, kind of silicone. Otherwise, it'll break apart. And that's what I'm testing too. See how long they'll last out there in the garden.
Okay.
So always doing some new experiments, and some that I even forget it, and I never. This is my lab here. So I got this is what I make my ashes right here. Little. I got plenty of wood, but I don't really like to use it because it's just too hot, especially in the heat weather. The cold weather. This is the. I just collected. I collected lots of seeds from the garden. So I'm collecting all there.
Jose, the Q6 that is plugged to your fridge, is it the only power source?
What do you mean? No, I have electricity, but I'll tell you, the device only acts like a coolant. It does not. It's not. It's just it helps the device to cool off. Let's say I don't have any issues with the circuit breakers popping up, and you can overload it. It won't pop up the circuit. The experiments that we did, we only save about 5 to 7% to 10% average as a machine. But once you activate it and you can run it on conscience, it's infinite. It's up to you. It's individual. So therefore, we left that out.
Okay.
It's just not designed for that. It's designed besides in this space. It's all done with conscience. It's not done by force.
Man, people can pay you to visit your place.
Well, at their own risk. Look what I got here, Samir. Look at this. They'll be thinking it's a haunted house because it's very, very. I got it all drigged up my way here. So I got devices all over. People will be spooked out. See there? There's another one right here.
The haunted Q house.
Yep.
What does it do to the plants? Is it doing something special to the plants?
Look what it does. It overgrows the house. Everything is alive here. I'm working on my tractor. So that's what it does to the garden. It turns them into a jungle.
That's awesome.
So
it's like having a whole bunch of pyramids all at once all over the place. That's how it looks to me.
And look at this. This is the stuff that they use to kill the viruses, the COVID-19 and Ebola, you name it. And it turns into weeds here. That's what the president of Madagascar did it. And it's free, and they offer even money so he can stop providing people with a plant and tea. So they just want people dying.
What's the name of the plant?
Artemisia annua.
Oh,
I
yeah,
posted in the I posted in the group.
For that one too.
Look, it turns into weeds. I come over here. You come over here. There's mosquitoes, but those mosquitoes they're healthy. They're healthy. They're not sick. And the faulty, that's all over here. That's also food and medicine. If you look on the old Chinese, that's what I'm doing, collecting the more seeds. So I'm going to this is the turmeric, this is the yellow turmeric, and there's my black turmeric right here. This is the only patch I have here. That's how you can tell. It's bigger and the leaf has a dark side on there. So I want to keep expanding that one. I want to plant a lot of them, but I don't have enough. That's all I had. Just one bulb that I bought it a year ago, and it's trying to divide it.
That's nice. You got a lot. That's gonna make you a lot, like 100 plants.
Yeah, that's my plan. Next year I'm going to divide it and expand it. This is different. This is the yellow one. This one I got it from the store. And there's the moringa. It's coming up really beautiful.
Actually, the yellow turmeric is really strong too.
Yeah, but not as good as the black one. The black one is expensive
Really?
and really it grows so tall and beautiful. I love it because and the flower's really nice.
Oh.
So that's why I want to expand that one.
Hey, can you grow coconut trees in Texas?
No, it's too cold. It drops here. It drops down to 10 degrees here. But without water, look at this one. Without water, it's not doing much of it. Because it's so dry. We haven't got much rain here. Only the last time that we did the rain dance.
What happened? What happened in the winter time? Everything goes dormant or dies off?
Frozen, dies off or frozen. So you have to have a greenhouse. All this, it will survive because the seeds that it produces a lot of seed, and it'll come back. So most of the plants that they've taken over is because they're so tough and resistant. Just like this. This is the bulb. It grows underground, and it's called the Jerusalem artichokes, and it's native to America, so it can survive in the ground. But the rats and mice, they love it, so they eat it. But it's really tough, as you can see. It's taken over here, so I like it. And it's also a medicine plant. They use for medicine. Same with this. All the cows goat pen right there. And the house it's covered with faulty.
Everything you got is medicine there.
Everything's medicine and food. This is food. The most powerful food you can find, lamb's quarters.
Wow.
And does not require any water.
Is that bitter taste or not?
Which one?
The one you just showed us.
Lamb's quarters is not bitter.
Yeah.
It's good.
Ah, okay. What does it taste like?
It's a little. The Artemisia annua is bitter, but I like it. It don't mind. And this is the willow tree. Willow tree, you can make tea, paint, and also for stomach problems. But they'll take over the garden. So I have to control it because they'll take over.
Oh, I remember from last.
So all the plants around here, pecan trees, peaches, apricots, all they have a purpose. You just have to control it because some of them they take over.
You missed it, Gabriel. The Führer realism.
Yep.
You missed it, Gabriel.
I missed it. Oh
Yeah.
man.
I did the Führer realism talk.
Yeah.
Oh man, I functional. I missed it. They had like a surprise 1 o'clock call meeting. I was like, what now? And then suddenly I saw a text came in for you. I was like, they canceled that mess because they'll yell at me.
Hey, Kosal, cut the YouTube stream. Thank you, YouTube, everyone,
Hold
for
on,
watching.
hold on. Let me do an info commercial.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Guys, I'll let
everyone.
you know. Hold on, let me do something. Just let you know, every one of you, this Zoom is used for you to train each other. Okay, you must use the Zoom to train each other. Even I'm not there or not, you must. It's up to each one of you as the community to use the Zoom to train yourself. Whether it be levitation, visibility, reading, you know, channeling, right? Does that mean stargating?
Yeah.
To food or water, to whatever you want. And don't joke when you train. Have fun, but don't joke because this is real stuff. You're playing with the source of creation itself. Does that make sense now?
Sir.
You can hurt someone. That was very bad. You know. So take this very seriously. And also I'd like to promote the website Unimetric One, UNIMETRIX1.com. Please everyone get crypto. You got about 18 days left.
Yeah.
Please get this now because otherwise you have to get it from the exchange. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
To take
It's
it
very
to the
important
Galactics,
to get it.
everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also please go to get the Q6 from Unimet. If you get it from Unimetric, we are crypto. But if you want to pay money, you can get it at baramay1.com, BARAMAY1.com. Go to shop and you have it. Okay, you get it. Another thing is I want to address people who join a group must get a Q6 and must get some crypto. So you know, if you get a Q6 from Baramay1 website, this is a sister website, you're gonna get 1,000 crypto UM1 from LT. So that's part of the gift we give back to community. And also we currently work on the game. And also this is the great thing. And yes, Coral, you channel the inner dragon, and that's good. So it's very important that we learn to do everything. Whatever I do, you two must do it also, and we become better together. Does that make sense? We all
Yes.
group, and the group member run the community. And to that guy, Deleon, whatever you say yesterday, if the group decide to cancel, you must pay for your Q6. And fuck the 25 people you bring in. We don't care about that, right, group?
Yep.
He must pay for his Q6 like everyone else.
Yep.
So $550, and that's it. No fucking discount. You earn it, and you got money. You pay. You don't buy. See ya.
You gotta understand that you're
It's already
infusing your
amazing that we can put a deposit. So it's really wonderful.
Yeah.
So we have to pay for it. That's it. Oh.
So that's for anybody. You have to pay for your Q6. You have to get the crypto to be in the group. Right now, the group is open to everyone. Evening and daytime is free. But after this 19 or 18-day promotion, there's no more freebie in the evening. As long as you do a deposit something at my PayPal, at least $50 can be in the training group. Because you're offering a $15,000 worth of training to you for just buying a Q6. So deposit is my PayPal is KOSOL123456789@gmail.com. So thank you for watching. Okay, kill the live stream, everyone. Who is doing the live stream? Who is the host?
I don't know.
You are.
No,
I am?
I think Monica had to leave. She
Okay,
was.
I guess I am. Stop the live stream.
Yes, stop the recording.